Here's how it sounds. So in this video, I'm gonna just be using a mylar snare side. So I'm gonna fish out this Kevlar head. I'll put this one on the premiere actually. So put it on like so. Get everything lined up in the holes. So make sure everything is reaching the holes, the lugs. So now you can spin, 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 spin. Or get the lugs, which are these things right here for you new people, flushed on the rim. So that means you're gonna spin until it's flat. You're not tuning nothing. We're just spinning until it's flat. And that's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. So we're gonna do that for all of them, including the top head too. Now we're gonna go around and making sure that all the lugs are nice and evenly tensioned. So that means gonna go around. Technically we're tuning. Technically we're actually tuning now. So use your finger and guide it. So it puts up enough resistance, you stop. We're just guiding it. If it spins freely, you're gonna let it spin freely, then till it's kind of hard to, that's where you're gonna stop. Nope, or this side's kind of loose. Pitch match, favorite part of the video. So we're gonna pitch match. We don't have to get everything exact, but get everything somewhat close. Actually, no, let's bring it up some. Pitch match. So I like to use a bead like this, just so it makes it easier to hear the actual pitch of the drum. This particular drum is a DFX. It's really hard to hear the pitch on the snare side, but this one's lower, but I'm just gonna go around hearing all the notes first. This side needs to be cranked up a little bit. The snare bed needs to be cranked up just a hair. Oh, I got tape on here. Anything on the head like tape or patching, especially with the mylar snare side heads, it would drastically affect the sound. A little bit. I'm going this side. Actually, everything is pretty close. Bring up the snare bed a little bit on this side. Snare bed's gonna be lower. Like this side, even the outer snare bed's gonna be a little bit lower than these over here. It's just the way it's designed on every marching snare. Yeah, it's just gonna be a little bit lower. So we got everything sounding similar. Now we're just gonna bring up the pitch. See how my hands, see how the motion's consistent? I'm not changing how my hand moves or anything. It's all consistent. So we're gonna keep this consistency until we get up to the pitch that I wanna get up to. So stop the video. All right, your first day or second day, whatever, I'd say let the drum head sit at that low pitch we just had it for a day, or something a little bit higher. And then bring it up to this pitch right here. We can go up a little bit higher, just for the heck of it. Yeah, I like my snare sides pretty high. Beginners. That's a good pitch. That's a good pitch. Snares. You can go up much higher than this pitch, but for this video, I just want to get this drum stuff. I want to get this drum sounding good right now. But in your first day, it's not going to sound good. You can get it to sound good, but drum's gonna be tuned low on the lower side of things your first night. Yeah, because you want your drum heads to sit. If it's brand new heads, you want them to sit. You don't want to crank them up super high the first day, especially the snare side. Yeah, the top head too, because I tore out top heads trying to crank down the tabletop the first night. Even with used worn heads, you still want those heads to sit for a little bit to form on the suspension ring or bearing edge. All right, so we got the snares on. Make sure that it contacts over here. Make sure there's no loud clicking sounds. Make sure it's fully contacting the head, but make sure it's not bent around the head. Make sure it's completely flat and contacting the head. If it makes a little clicking sound like that over here, that's fine. Make sure that it contacts the head all the way around. Top head, not really important, but yeah, it is important. Snare side's more important. We're gonna do here. We're gonna do the same thing. Put your head in the center of the head. Do this on the bottom too. Just making sure that all these lugs are nice and tight. All right. It's a top head, so you don't gotta go as small turns, but once you get up pretty high, like the tabletop, or once you get up to Kevlar, that's when you want to like, we're at Kevlar. All right, so we're gonna that actually sounds pretty good. Actually, I dig that tone. All right, so sounds good. I like that tone. Go up a little bit higher. Much higher, much higher. Since we got the Mylar snare side on, it has like more of a traditional snare sound versus the Kevlar snare side, which is all dryness. And it's got snare response, but it's like a thicker, more articulate snare sound. I like both. I don't know why. I'm doing this just to show you how I tune, because I get a lot of questions on how I tune. It's not hard. So sounds good. Me personally, I like more of a higher pitch or more tension on my head, just for the articulation in the top. It's a great one.